Hi, welcome. I went to Paris again and I know you guys love it when I share some footage, so here we go. But I also went to see an exposition on Madame de Sévigné, and this was a good opportunity for me to finally read her letters. She was one of the most famous letter writers of the world. When I saw the announcement online, I knew that I had to visit and that it would be the perfect opportunity to finally get to her letters. I read most of these before the journey, and then I left some pages to read on the train for my trip. So yes, in the meantime, I finished it. Penguin Classics did a very small selection of her letters because she wrote a lot. She was alive during the time of the Sun King in Versailles, and she visited a lot of the parties. She was also a very well-read woman. She read theology and history and the moralists like Racine and Toulouse. Most of these letters were addressed to her daughter, and there's just a lot of gossip, a lot of medical things like remedies and treatments that she was following, which all sounded so horrible. The last 25 years of her life, she lived in Hotel Carnavalet, which is now the museum. And before that time, she lived at the place where Victor Hugo lived, the square where he lived, where you can now visit the museum, Maison Victor Hugo. So yes, very interesting, and I'm very happy that I've read these. I must say, halfway through, I kind of got a little bit bored because I feel like when you have read half of these letters, you already get an idea. I didn't really feel the need to continue, but I did read this entire selection and it was more than enough for me. They're very easy to read, by the way, and very easy to get through. She was also friends with a lot of influential people like Mademoiselle de Scudéry and Madame de Lafayette. I also visited a 19th and 18th century fashion exposition, which was lovely. The dresses were so beautiful, the clothing was very interesting to see, and I'm very happy that I visited that as well. Also, my favorite brand of skincare to visit is Panier d'Essence, and so I paid them a visit. I bought a body lotion, a hand cream, and a lip cream, and I just got the same products as I got last time because I was content and I just wanted a refill. Unfortunately, they don't yet have stores here in Belgium, but maybe in the future. I hope you enjoyed watching the footage, and I will see you next week.
Once in a while I dream. Once in a while I think of you. I reminisce on days gone by when you and I were new. Once in a while I dream, hoping that you'd return to me, but I know that you're not coming back, so once in a while I dream. Each moment passes like hours. Each day is dark as the night. Since we have ended, I just pretend I have a reason to live. It's sad how the seasons change, sad how the feelings go.